MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one
off
under the lights.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Shortstop, Danny Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right side. Crone ranges to his right, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
Lifted in the air out to right. Conforto coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Sandoval. 1 away. At the plate, Michael Conforto. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Pulled toward right center field. Burns is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Grounded to short. Santana has it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Corey Belanger, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Belanger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Neil Walker. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here he comes on 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Melky Cabrera. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding in, Robinson Cano. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Santana is there for it. 1 down. Here's C.J. Cron now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line towards center field, but sadly for him this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Logan Morrison. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Logan Morrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Third baseman number 40.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Zach Godley. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A wave and a miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Travis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scooter Gennett. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Michael Pineda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera gloves it on to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Billy Burns.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Too high. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Digging in, Corey Belanger. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. Crone is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Santana into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
A right fielder, number 30.
Ready now, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's 0 for 1 after
Drive.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Santana is there, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Melky Cabrera will be next. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
That misses. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a looper to left. Coming on is Ozuna. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, C.J.
First pitch
Cron.
on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Travis d'Arnaud is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Michael Pineda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera is under it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Sandoval.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in to try it again, Zach Godley comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Carlos Beltran will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Carlos Beltran.
First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Now here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next
ready for
Orioles,
another shot now.
center
Billy
fielder.
Burns. He's
Billy
0 for 1
Burns.
thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Calhoun coming on. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Ready once again, Danny Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Santana.
He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see this.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Peter Moylan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 67, Peter Moylan.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. 1 away. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Danny Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Hit to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Corey Belanger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Trying to pick things up where he left off, C.J. Cron. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a right-hander up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cabrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Darren O'Day is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
O'Day.
Rosario will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1, Ahmad Rosario.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now.
Number 4,
Standing in, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Now to the plate, Michael Pineda. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Franklin Gutierrez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
Swing and a line drive. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes. Jerry Spamiglia enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, and get it going.
Left fielder.
Stepping up now, Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 4-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Nope. 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. In this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera is after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for the Mets.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. High pop up. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Ozuna.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line towards center field. Burns will get there, and he puts it. Standing in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead it off against Jerry's Familia, who'll try to close the door in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hit hard to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now batting, Darren O'Day. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Trevor Story will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Trevor Story.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
In now, Billy Burns. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Hey now.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. Rosario has a play. 2 gone. Striding in, Danny Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles,